Howdy folks, welcome to 20th Century Adventures. I'm Nathan Logsdon. Cut. Howdy folks, welcome to 20th Century Adventures Artifact of the Week. I'm Nathan Logsdon, and today I want to show you something that I think is really a lot of fun. So, if you're out hunting nowadays, you would normally take a cell phone with you. That's how you would contact other people in case of an emergency, or if you shot a deer that was down in the valley and you had to get help dragging it out or something like that. If you break your leg out in the woods, you got to be able to call somebody to come rescue you. Of course, 100 years ago, we didn't have technology like that. There were no cell phones. So how did you reach your buddies when you needed help? So there were several ways to do this. One way that was really popular was to agree upon a signal of a series of gunshots. So in camp, you're sitting around, you say, hey, by the way, if anybody gets in trouble, shoot 3 shots off in a row, and we'll help you out. So that would work if you were like lost or had been injured, or you'd gotten a deer that you needed help getting out. You could fire off 3 shots in a row, because most hunters are pretty decent. They shouldn't need 3 shots in a row to kill a deer. You would hopefully have some decent aim and not have to do that. Or you may fire 3 shots total, but you'll track the deer in between. So the chances of firing 3 shots in a row is unlikely. So that was a good signal that was popularly used. However, there are situations, and I've read some in old books, one in particular where a fellow was deer hunting in the springtime. This was before there were regular seasons. And he spooked a bear, and the bear charged at him. And he fired 3 shots rapidly at the bear before the bear dropped. So in that case, his buddies came running because they had heard that signal. Now, probably he was ready for some help after that bear, but it wasn't, he didn't intend to give the signal. And there are situations where that could happen. So this is something that became popular. This is a tin noisemaker, and these were sold also for like New Year's Eve parties for children. They would often get these in their stockings at Christmas time or something. It's just a cheap tin horn with a reed in it, and but it makes an incredibly loud noise. And this one we know is probably for hunting because of the fact that it's larger, and it takes adult breath to do it. You've got to have a lot of lung capacity. I don't know that a kid could actually do this. And then it's also deafeningly loud. You can probably hear this as far away as you can hear a gunshot, which is usually 1 to 2 miles. So so these were sold, and this idea dates back to like the Middle Ages even. That hunters would, especially in Germany, it was really common for hunters to carry a cow horn with a mouthpiece and maybe a reed or something attached in there, so that they could make a loud noise to call in help if they needed to. So, you know, nowadays we think, oh, you don't want to make any loud noises in the woods. What if your buddies are hunting and you get a deer and you make a loud noise and, you know, it ruins their hunt? Well, that is a possibility. But the interesting thing is that this is such a completely foreign noise. Deer will have never heard it before unless they've survived another hunt and happened to hear one during another hunt. And even then they won't associate it. Usually this sound will not spook them. They'll stop, they'll listen, and then they'll go on about their business. So it's actually a pretty useful, handy thing. So these could be picked up at hardware stores and general stores for just a couple of pennies back then. So this one's really cool. It actually still works, and like I said, it takes a whole lot of chest breath to do it. So I'm going to show you how this works, but it is really loud. So here we go. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the tin hunting horn. Hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please give us a like and subscribe, and we'll see you down the road.